I saw your Mobius performance. How did that go? It looked amazing.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really, really good. I haven't been able to perform for like a while. Well, it's not that I haven't been able to, I just haven't performed for a while. It's just been like social media content, just dancing through a phone. So it was so nice to be able to perform live, and I think it reminded me of how much I actually enjoy that aspect of things, because I feel like I lost touch with that. I used to perform so much as a kid, so to be able to be back on stage and at the Mobos as well, like it was a big thing, was really good.
Are you comfortable with that setting compared to like TikTok?
I feel like that's where I thrive. Like I prefer it so much more, and I just like I love being on a stage. So I'm so sad that I've even neglected it for so long, but I feel like it's kind of brought me back to like my true, authentic, like what I used to love as a kid.
So I first came across of you, I think it was like when you went viral for Getting Sturdy.
Oh my gosh.
But like, how did you go from just like being a dancer and then like going into TikTok and dancing as well?
Yeah. Not my sturdy era.
It was really good though.
Thanks. I've had so many eras. So it was when Corona hit and we was all in lockdown doing nothing. I was the year that didn't do their GCSEs, so I was just at home, literally bored, doing nothing. And I thought, like, why not? Like, it was just for fun. Like, you know how everyone else was just posting for fun. And then I had me and my friend Cerise, we used to do like duo videos in my kitchen, and we had one dance blow up. And then from there, I was like, yeah, I like this, like we're going to make it work somehow. And I just didn't stop from then. I didn't want to leave college and be confused, so I said I've got 2 years to make this work so that I don't have to go. So in that 2 years of being in dance college, I was like, I've got to blow up during this time so that I can just do social media, and I said that I was going to do it, and I guess here
you are now. Recently I saw that you spoke up about your chronic illness.
Yeah.
When did you find out that you had it?
So I found out when I was 15, but I just wasn't paying attention and I just didn't care. Like, even when I came out of hospital, like, they obviously told me what it was and stuff, but I just, like, when I left, I couldn't even tell you the name. I couldn't tell you, like, what was wrong with me. I just knew that sometimes I get sick. That's all I knew, and I just didn't care.
Did it ever, like, affect your dancing in, like, a really bad way, or?
Yeah, so much. But I've always been very, like, I would say I'm a hard worker, and I never, like, want to be seen as, like, lazy or, like, not trying hard or anything. So I would just literally, like, do way too much just to prove myself, or just to prove that, like, I'm fine even though I wasn't. I feel like it first started when, do you know when I first realised it was really affecting me? In school, I was like, in PE, that's where I used to thrive. So, you know, like the bleep test.
Yeah, oh God.
Yeah, like that, no, but like I used to love that. Like I used to thrive off of things like the bleep test, and like I used to thrive off the fact that I used to come first off the bleep test. So then I remember there was one year where I really couldn't do it. Like I was in a flare up, I was really struggling. And my PE teacher was even like, everyone's beating you, Zoe, like what happened to you? And I can't handle, my pride can't handle that. So then I remember like crying over it, and I was crying to her, and I was like, I'm just really ill, like, and I just, like, I just can't do it. Like, my body's tired, it hurt, like, everything hurts. I remember she was really nice about it, she was really supportive, and I think she was like the first person that I opened up to about that. When you have a chronic illness, people just think you're okay because you look okay. So it's hard to get taken seriously, and people just think you're lazy, you're making excuses. And I don't like that. I don't want anyone to tell me that I'm making excuses, so I used to just deal with it. Yeah.
And what made you like want to tell like your followers about it?
Literally the week before I got hospitalised, I met a girl whilst I was out, and we were talking, and we figured out that we have the same thing. And it was just so nice. Like, we were talking about it, we were relating, because it's not something you can talk to people about. People can't really relate on it. And even if someone has it, like, no one really speaks on it. No one goes around saying, oh, I have this, or I have this, I have this. So it was nice that we got to talk about it. We were relating on things, and I felt so much better. Like, it actually just felt like a weight being lifted off my shoulders, like, that I've been able to speak to someone about it. And then I thought, if one conversation has made me feel so good, then I actually have a platform. Like, there'll be so many people out there going through the same thing that feel so alone, that have no one to talk to, or just don't even feel comfortable talking to anyone about it, because I didn't feel comfortable talking about it to anyone for how many years. So there's probably so many other people out there that don't want to speak about it. So just for them to see my video and think, she's got it, she's still... The main thing was for me as well, like, I don't want people to think that their chronic illness should stop them from doing anything. Like, yeah, you might have to go easy on yourself. Yeah, you might only be able to give 1% one day, or you might only be able to give 10% one day. But as long as you're giving something and you don't give up, then that's all that matters. Because little steps, baby steps.
Yeah. So I'm guessing like the response online was like really good.
Yeah, I had so many messages off of like people going through the same thing. And it was even nice for me. Like it was nice for me to see that I'm actually not alone. Like there's so many people out here. And people were just being so lovely, and I was talking to people about it, and yeah, I'm really happy that I spoke out about it.